Look, I am tired of seeing entrepreneurs struggle with the same problems while multi-million-dollar businesses are literally using AI to automate their way to success right in front of us. I spent the last 6 months studying 200 plus successful companies to find out exactly how they're using AI. And I'm not just talking about the ChatGPT stuff everybody's talking about. I'm talking about real systems that are generating millions. And what I found out will piss you off. While you're literally answering DMs at 2 a.m. in the morning, they have smart systems that automate thousands of conversations simultaneously. And while you're spending thousands of dollars, they're spending less than $100 a month and getting better results. The gap isn't just growing, it's becoming insurmountable. Every single tool that I'm about to show you is available to you right now. And the best part, you can get started with most of them absolutely free. You will have the exact 7-tool stack responsible for majority of these businesses' success, going from startup to 8 figures. And at the end, I'll show you how these tools can easily work together to create a multi-million-dollar automation system that runs while you sleep. Tool number 1, SEOwriting.ai. It's free to start, and then after that, it's as low as $14 a month. And with my code GROWBREE, you get an additional 25% off. You can see the link in the description. Now this kind of got to me. Khalid from KhalidOffers.com documented how his articles placed in the number 1 and 2 spots in Google search, which we know how hard that is, by using this simple tool. And they were super competitive words like why SEO matters to small business. Now let me give you some examples. Say you're running a fitness business. Instead of writing one generic weight loss tips article, you create a content cluster like weight loss tips for busy moms with no gym time, weight loss meal preps for shift workers, weight loss plateau solutions for people over 40, or weight loss tracking without obsessing over scales. One client that I studied went from 2,000 to 50,000 monthly visitors using this strategy. Now, here's an advanced strategy to take it a notch up. Create content for topics before they trend. Input seasonal keywords 3 months early. Then you can secure top positions when demand peaks. One e-commerce brand used this for Black Friday content in August and dominated their niche. Tool number 2, ManyChat. I like to call it the DM money machine. It's completely free to start, and DMs convert 80% higher than email because they feel more personal. And Amy Porterfield collected 18,634 new email addresses and generated over $1.4 million in sales in just 10 months using ManyChat automations. And this is all from organic content, 0 paid ads. Now here's your Instagram growth hack, even though I'm not actually posting on Instagram right now. But anyway, instead of saying comment below, say you post about productivity tips. Someone comments send. ManyChat instantly DMs, hey, I saw you wanted the productivity template. Then, what's your biggest productivity challenge? Based on their answer, it then routes them to a specific solution and can even help book your discovery call. Here's the numbers: 90% open rate versus 20% email open rate, 60% reply rate versus 2 to 3% for email. So if you were just doing email alone, that's a 300% increase in qualified leads. Amy's team saw a jump in engagement from 50 comments to 800 plus comments per post. Tool number 3, Descript. It's also free to start, and let me tell you, I have been beta testing their new AI agent feature. You can literally prompt it to make it look like Vanessa Lau's videos or Layla or Alex Hamosi. Abdallah scaled his content output 10 times without hiring additional editors. Now here's his exact workflow: import video, audio transcribe, remove filler wording, create social clips, and export everything. Now with this new feature that I've been beta testing, it will make all of that as simple as one prompt. The Descript team also shared that Cloudinary's marketing team cut their video production by 70% by using their platform. You can edit video by editing text, like you would do for a document. Delete a word from the transcript, it disappears from the video. Need to remove ums and ahs? Done in a matter of seconds. Need I remind you? AI does it all. Here's the impact: 70% reduction in editing time, 90% cost saving in video production, One creator I studied went from posting once weekly to 5 times daily across all platforms using this exact system. Tool number 4, Notebook LM. It's Google's secret weapon that Fortune 500 executives are using for strategic planning. It's also completely free to get started. Even Uber's chief product officer uses Notebook LM as his research assistant to summarize 50 to 100-page reports. He calls it essential for staying competitive. And if you're concerned about uploading your information for privacy, unlike a lot of other AI tools that are out there, Notebook LM does not use your data for training. So your business intelligence stays completely in your 4 walls or completely private. And if you're like me and you get bored easily or you lose focus, you can upload super long, boring content and it will create engaging podcast-style conversations from your uploads. This is like learning on steroids because you're easily able to actually retain the content because it's entertaining. Here's an example of how you can use it in your business. You can upload all client feedback, campaign results, and competitor research. You can even ask questions like, what are the top 5 reasons why our customers are choosing our competitors over us? Or based upon the feedback, what should we prioritize next? And you can even ask questions like, which customer segments are most profitable and why? If you're getting value out of this video, smash that like button and hit that notification bell because it helps other creators and entrepreneurs find game-changing systems just like these. Now, while you're learning about these tools, your competitors who ignore AI are falling further and further behind every day. A marketing owner just told me last week that his biggest competitor just lost 3 major clients because they couldn't keep up with the content demands. Don't let that be you. Now here's tool number 5, N8N.io. It's the enterprise automation beast. It's free to start and it's what multi-million and billion-dollar companies use when Zapier isn't sophisticated enough. Delivery Hero saves over 200 hours using N8N. Another company cut over 300 development hours by automating their entire customer onboarding process. Now here's the biggest difference between Zapier and N8N. Zapier does if this, then that. N8N does if this, then analyze the situation, consider the context, and then intelligently decide what to do next using analyzes their purchasing history, like their browsing behavior and demographics. Then determine that they are likely to be interested in product B based upon their purchasing history and similar customer patterns. A new customer signs up. N8N automatically analyzes and signs them to the right account, which brings us to tool number 6, getpoppy.ai. Poppy isn't just another content generator. It is made specifically for creators, marketers, agencies, and business professionals who need to streamline and supercharge their entire content workflow. And here's the best part. If you use the link below in my code GROWWITHBREE, you can get $25 off. And believe me, it is so worth it. Hayden Jardine uses getpoppy.ai to create complete packages for wellness businesses. 1-hour client interview transforms into a month's worth of marketing content, all organized visually for easy collaboration with the client or team. Their testimonials say it best. Like, saves me 20 hours per week on content creation. My content engagement increased 400% using Poppy AI's analysis. And the visual organization makes client collaboration seamless. Now here's a $46,000 a month system. One 60-minute client interview becomes a 30-second social media post, optimized for each platform, 5 long-form blog articles with SEO optimization, 10 email newsletter drafts with subject lines, 20 branded quote graphics, video script outlines for the entire month, content calendar with optimized posting times, all organized visually for team collaboration. Here's the math on that. 20 clients times $2,300 equals $46,000 monthly revenue with an 82% profit margin. Where do you see that? Here's how it can work for you. Say you're a business coach. Record yourself answering common client questions. Do it for an hour or as long as you can. GetPoppy.ai analyzes your tone, your expertise, and messaging style. Then you can ask it to create and organize LinkedIn posts that establish thought leadership, Instagram stories that build personal connection, email sequences that nurture leads, blog content that ranks for your target keywords, and social proof that features your client wins, all visually organized for easy review and scheduling. And that brings us to Atlas. Now here's the truth. You lose 70% of leads because you don't follow up fast enough. Most businesses take 24 to 48 hours to respond. IT research proves that if you can call a potential customer or client within 5 minutes, you have a 21% likelihood of actually closing that lead than calling just 30 minutes later. Crazy, right? So Atlas Solution has an AI voice technology that sounds absolutely human.
Thank you for confirming, Brittany. Yes, this call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. How's your day going so far?
It's going great.
I'm glad to hear that. Brittany, are you ready to take Atlas, the world's first AI revenue engine for spin and stop losing leads to slow follow-ups and wasted ad spend?
Of course I am.
Great. Were you impressed with the speed at which my call came through?
Yes, I was quite impressed.
I'm glad to hear that. Just to confirm, Brittany, your business...
It calls prospects within seconds. It qualifies the budget, the timeline, and even answers common questions, and even books appointments directly into calendar. Not to mention, it will follow up until they respond. But you can make some adjustments there. Don't be kooky and drive people crazy. So here's how you can apply it to your business. Say you're in real estate and you get a property inquiry. Well, Atlas Solutions will make a call something like, "Hi, Sarah, I saw you're interested in the 3-bedroom home on Oak Street. Are you pre-approved for a mortgage?" And then it qualifies the budget, the timeline, it can book showing appointments, and it can even send out confirmation with the directions. While your competitors are manually calling leads later when they have time, because you get it, you're busy, or the potential customers that you have that you can offer this to, they're busy. They're busy baking, or they're busy roofing, right? So this can be your great way to segue a service-based business and let AI do all the work. Absolutely amazing, right? This is how you can put it all together. Start with Poppy.ai to do your research and organize your content. Then you can record a video or a podcast interview and edit it in Descript. Then you can repurpose everything easily into social media content. Then you use SEOwriting.ai to create a blog that can be easily found in search engines like Google or even Pinterest that will drive traffic right back to you. Then we enter into the lead machine, where you use Minitab to capture social media engagement. Atlas can call leads immediately and automates the entire workflow and sequence. Then Notebook LM can analyze all of your customer data. And then as an extra bonus, you could have ChatGPT monitor the marketing trends. I know you've been taking notes, but if you want all of this information to be delivered directly into your inbox, join the Grow newsletter. I will send you all the resources that we discussed today, along with any available discount codes. Now, most of these are free to start, so there's no excuse not to begin today. The businesses that are implementing these tools, even 2 or 3 of these tools, will be dominating the market in just 90 days. The question isn't whether AI will affect or change your business, because it already has. The question is, will you be leading that change, or will you be scrambling to keep up? So all you have to do is start with the free tools, prove the concept, and then just scale up. Your future self will thank you for taking action today instead of waiting for the perfect moment, which, by the way, will never come. So which tool will you start implementing? I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comments. And just so you know, I read every single comment and I reply, except for the spammy ones, because if you're spammy, don't do that. That's not nice. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's grow.